Okay, here we are again. So we are continuing our project and trying to get it to be successful or at least minimally operational by the end of this weekend. So I am going through each of the microservices which I have created and trying to more or less verify that they're working and then stitch them all together, and that's what we're doing. So we just looked at this producer microservice right there. Oh, and I forgot to float on top. There we go. So we just finished looking at this producer resource and we kind of verified that, okay, yeah, we're able to communicate with it, and we're able to actually enter things into the database. We did testing, which was JUnit testing. So we were able to implement a JUnit test, mock that, etc. So now what we need to do is go to this one right here, which is consumer resource, okay? And we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna try to see if it's operational. So have my caramel coffee right here, and let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. There we go. That looks perfect. No. So I want to get out of producer resource and go into consumer resource. So here's where we're going to be. We are now going to be seeing if we are able to interact with the database. So fundamentally, what do we want to do? Okay, so consumer resource is going to, I'm going to try to look up an item, okay? And how should I look up the item? It will be by name, okay? And then I should be able to take resources away, so lower the inventory. So that's what it should do. Okay. So I come here to consume resource and go to the posting for consume resource, okay? And now I will return a response entity, okay? And I grab the request body, okay? So I go through all of the items in my database and I check if the name is equal. Okay. I'm remembering this. So then I need to check the quantity. So once the name is equal, once I find something that is equal, I will get the quantity and get the quantity of how many the calling service wants me to take away. So this supply right there. So this supply is going to have whatever, like, let's say that they want to take away 20 pens, but I only have 5 pens in my inventory. So this is going to be 5 and this is going to be 20. So it's the case that this number is smaller than this number. If that's the case, we say not enough inventory. Okay? Otherwise, we come here and we just subtract the two inventories. Let's say it was the other way around. So I want to take 5 and there's 10 in the inventory. So what I do is I get the new inventory amount. So I use my setter to set 5 into item, which item is a supply. It's one of the items in the list of supply classes. So I have a list of classes of type supply, and each class has a field called quantity, and I have a setter called set quantity. So I'm setting the quantity to be 5, and then I'm saving that item in the inventory database. Okay. And then I return, okay. Otherwise, I say the item is not found. So let's kind of do this. Okay, so let's go to curl and let's just do that. So first, what do I need to do? I need to come in here and actually start it. So maven w spring boot run. Okay, so this should run my consumer resource. Hopefully we don't have any errors. All right, that's always a nice thing. Now what I should be able to do is what port is this running on actually? Oh, it should even be able to, no, because I don't even have my Eureka running right now, I think. I am not seeing the port. Where is like Tomcat or whatever? Oh, okay. So this is the Eureka one. I recognize that port number. It's just saying it can't connect to it. Okay. 8082. Okay, here it is. So localhost 8082. I'm gonna come here, localhost, and then this is the Eureka one, but 8082. Let's see what. Okay, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna do maybe a find all. Does it have, okay, consume resource, find all. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to send a curl request to the consume resource function API endpoint here, and I want to decrease whatever this bandages. Okay, so I want to come in here and do a curl request to there. So let's come here and open a new terminal like this. Now we need to do a curl, okay, like this, and we are doing it to not 8080 but 8082, and then we need to change the 8082 and then consume resource consume underscore resource, okay, and then to this, not this one, that's a GET request, this one as a post, and we're doing post, okay? So we're giving it JSON, and then if we run this, we should get a response, which is bad response, item not found. Let's just try it. Item not found. Good. Okay. Now I want to go into the bandages. I want to do bandages. So I'm going to come here and do bandages. And now there's only 95. So I am going to run this on the 100, and we should have not enough inventory. Not enough inventory. Okay. Let's go. Now let's subtract 5. Okay. Not 15, just 5. So now I should get a success and say items deleted, and then when I refresh this page, it should, ooh, that's not good. Where did my, oh, okay, well. It deleted the entire thing. Okay. Well, yeah. Hmm. Items deleted. Here. Repository delete by ID. Oh, I probably did that. Oh, I just deleted it. That's not what I actually want to do. So this one is like I took, okay. I think what I was thinking at that time was, well, if I ask for 100 and I only have 95, I just give them the 95 and I give them the 95 so the item is no longer there. And then I give them that response that it wasn't enough inventory. This seems like it should be like that, actually. We just returned not enough inventory, but now the apples are gone, so I can't even do that. Let me do it on this one, the oif babu. Okay. So instead of this bandages, I want to do it on oof baboof. Okay. And instead of 5, I want to do 2. And that way, when we refresh, we should see a 3. So right now it's 5. I'm going to run this. Items deleted, which is what we expect. And now this should be 3, which it is. Awesome. 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 Okay. So we kind of proved out consume resource. So I think our backend is actually working. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Our backend is working. I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit section by section. I'm trying to think, should I leave this video off right here? I feel like it's only been like 5 minutes or something like that. Like, I don't want to make this too short of a video. But the next step is just go into the front end. Do we do that, or yeah, I guess I'll try to make things more organized. So I'll leave the video off right here, and then immediately after I stop this video, I'll create another video about the front end service. Okay, cool. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to join me in my next video, subscribe to this channel. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you guys around. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day. My name is Timothy Lee Grant. I will see you guys in like 10 seconds. Goodbye.